What's up, everybody? This is video 3 of Tea with Michaela B. This is so exciting. So the topics of this video will be about looking back at season 33, like hindsight, retrospect. So let's jump into these questions here. First, from Jenny.L. How do my expectations for playing Survivor compare with reality? Basically, the first time I played for Millennials versus Gen X, I had the complete wrong idea. Somehow, in my mind, I thought that the things I needed to focus on would be dealing with the elements and physical competition. And so that's what I put my mind to, like dealing with being outside, dealing with being hungry. That's what I prepared for, because that's the only part of the game you can prepare for. You don't know who you're playing with until you go out there. Unfortunately, I was really mistaken and got a rude awakening when I realized the social element of the game is what makes Survivor so complex, why it's still on TV after 15 years, So I completely underestimated the social aspect of the game and the complexity of it, and that contributed to me getting voted out. Bree_Lee XO says, if I were Ken, well, I'll go back to that one. Let's go to Holly. She says, how bad did I want to hit Jay when he voted me off? When you get so mad that if someone just makes a move towards you, you can punch them? That's kind of how I was. I'm not really a physically aggressive person, but you can't play me either, basically. So it was just a really tense moment, and I typically don't, express myself with hitting. But Jay knew not to make a move. Let's just leave it at that. So, if I were Ken, who would I have taken to the end? So we're going to rewind. It's Ken, Hannah, Adam, and Dave left in the game. The Michaela that's eaten food and that's processed and that watched it along with y'all on TV, that Michaela says, I would have taken Dave. Why? Because my guiding flaw is loyalty. Like, it's very hard for me to separate game from real life. So if I've been with someone the entire time and that's my friend, that's my ride or die, the Michaela who just ate a meal would say, I'm bringing my friend. Hey, either you're going to be a millionaire or I'm going to be a millionaire. Let's go. But I know in that game, when you're deprived of food, your brain doesn't work, you're paranoid, and you feel like one thing is going to be the determining factor of whether you get $1 million or you don't. If that one thing ends up being your friend, I can see how you can cut your friend off and say, bro, I'm going to put you on a jury so I can ensure I got your vote. I can see how someone would think that. I can see how someone who got no votes would think that they could have won. 100%. They thought they might have had a clean sweep, right? So it's just that's the hard part about that game. Sometimes your perception, it is reality until the votes are read, and then you're like, whoop whoop. Do I have any hard feelings about my blind side? Nope. I got to play again. Ha! So I'm glad they let me go out on a high note. In the moment, of course, I was mad, but looking back, great. So I think we'll pause there for video number 3. Just remember, hindsight is 20/20, but vision creates millionaires, y'all. Just catch you with the next tea.